This is a grave. So. Yo, are we serious? Nah. Cause why? No, why, bro?
The student that you met outside of school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Yo! Yo. Bro, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no. I didn't think I was gonna see it. But I saw it. Oh, I see that, man. Oh! Did I just get scared of my own Roblox hand? No, actually. Oh my gosh. No. Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were. No free time? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Yes! I was waiting for this day for so long. Oh my god! We got it. If
your name starts with C, this is for you.
Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were. Why do you? No free time? Wondering who had come to visit, I opened the door and someone forced their way in. Yes! I was waiting for this day for so long. Oh my god! We got it. Yo, are we serious? Nah. Cause why? No, why, bro?
The car began to roll off the edge, but then something miraculous happened. It
He
stopped on
survived?
the wall. Part of a drain.
This guy has the craziest plot armor. Dude. Oh my gosh, what the
It's
heck?
blind.
Oh my god, yeah, that actually makes me lose brain cells. I'm being so honest with you.
She threw her body cam. She threw her body cam on the ground.
Okay.
Why did you throw her body?
Lights out. Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were.
If your name starts with C, this is for you.
Oh. Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were. King Ace Attorney timing.
The result of this was 6 life sentences
Stop. Oh my gosh. Yo! Oh my god! Yeah, he's not surviving. He's not surviving this, bro. He's not. 762 years? Are we? Oh my god! No, it's. This is a grave. So.
rap concert in history and one of the deadliest in the United States. Right after the festival, Travis Scott responded.
I
I just
swear.
want to send up.
Yo, and they're just playing this music and Not Like Us. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, I haven't heard Not Like Us in so long, bro.
Oh, gracias.
Hold on! That... Okay, I was about to say the fights look good. What the... Okay, bro. Alright. Where did you get these videos from?
Oh my god. Guys, here we go. We have the big...
Alright, bro. Oh. Where's he going? Whoa! Hey! Why are we spamming this picture in the Discord? Are we serious, gang? No. This is literally... Yeah, I'm gonna be so for real. Wait, hold up. That last clip, bro. Okay, so first of all, you just saw the new starting screen. You just saw the new starting soon screen for all my streams, bro. Hold up. Let me check out one on YouTube. Wait, I didn't even check because like I had to go live. Hey, hold up. They have a JaydenIQ is a popular American YouTuber and content creator known for his... What the heck? There's no way. Alright. Danganropa Day 7, let me check. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. The clip thing actually went well. Roblox Tycoon. That wasn't even a tycoon. That was like the game, like Animal Hospital. When we played Animal Hospital, bro. It's not like animals. It's just like a hospital. So it's just hospital. Jose is texting me. Alright, bro. Yo, look at this random named Jose, bro. Okay. I just got a very good reaction on off of YouTube, bro. So before I start Danganropa, I'm just gonna turn on my second trial today too. Second trial. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no idea who killed Chihiro, bro. Hopefully we find it out though. If we don't find it out, we're gonna have to keep redoing it, and this is probably gonna go into day 8 too. But Danganropa spoilers are everywhere, so I can't just like search it up and then connect the dots. So like, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it because it's gonna take like 2 hours. We're gonna be 2 hours into stream when we finish this probably. That's how long it took for the first trial. So second trial is probably gonna take like 3 hours or something. Okay. I wish I could play this game off stream. I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay. Yeah, this was right before the trial. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Should I go in? I'm scared. Okay, I'm going in. Thank you. I have, so is everyone... Oh my gosh. We don't got this, bro. Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. Of course Toko's not here. I really like your first... Thank you. You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
There's no way, bro. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he would appear dragging Toko right behind him. What the heck? I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible, gang. He literally killed Junko. What do you expect him to do? And now everyone's here, right? Okay, then hustle onto the elevator and let's get the show on the road. I'll see you guys down there. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Second trial. So shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. Okay. And that murder. One of us, by the way. I'm not even gonna lie. My suspicions are on Toko, despite her being one of my favorites, okay? Yeah, she's still mad. What about... This guy's too fast. I'm gonna be honest. Miss Fujisaki, I must admit for being 3D. Alright, bro. Okay, You ready? We doing this? Alright. What about Byakuya? I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take. Yeah, yo, I have no idea who it is. I'm gonna be so real with you. What about...
Hey, come on.
Alright. What about Taco, bro? I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. What about Celeste? There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I not think mere shock is enough. Toko did it! That's why. That's the only reason. I guess I wasn't as much help at all on this one. Alright, wait, keep going.
It's true.
Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. I really don't like Byakuya. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Me neither, bro. Okay, here we go. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to... Oh my gosh, bro. Wait, hold up. My chat tweet. Please touch screen. There we go. What do you think I redecorated? Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting? Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with. Good. You're wearing to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all. Alright.
Thrills, chills, kills.
Okay. I'm actually scared. I'm gonna be so honest with you. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense. There's a lot of deadly things in here. A deadly class trial. Yes, we're saving this, definitely. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Open e-handbook. Okay. So let's check the truth bullets. Is there really enough to go off of? Cause literally, yesterday I had no idea who it was, and I still don't have any idea today. Despite thinking about it a lot. So this is the Monokuma file. The victim was, yeah, like that. A blow to the head with a blunt object. I mean, we can find it out during the trial. Like, that's how we found out what Leon did. That is how we connected the dots to what Leon did. But, still. I'm gotten word from a lot of people that this trial is very tricky to get through. But who could Killer Jack be? Wait, no, I mean Genocide Jack. Why do I keep just saying Killer Jack in the game? What does set skills mean? Oh, okay. Okay, lock in.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick the wrong person. I'm gonna be honest, bro. But we have 2 hours. We have like 2 hours.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
It seems too obvious for yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, hold on. My chat's tweaking. Real quick. Let me fix it. Okay, there we go. Like, I gotta refresh it. like that. Okay, there we go. I always said it.
Let's talk about the murder weapon.
Okay, so the murder weapon. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. Alright, starting off very light. Locker room dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
Head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Locker, yeah. Let's go. What? What? Okay. 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 So it's a contradiction. It's a contradiction. Okay, I got it. Okay. And from this point on, we have to focus.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope. That. Wait, no, 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 no!
That certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Okay. When we run it back, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. The weapon had to be at the scene of the crime. There was something with a blood stain on it. I got it. I got it, bro. I just picked the wrong thing.
It appears it was a head wound.
Don't worry, but over time we can heal too, so.
The killer used a blunt instrument.
I got this.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Before, when he says iron
I bet
pipe.
it was an iron pipe.
There we go. Got him.
No, that's wrong.
Can you
Alright.
agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
Exactly. I mean, it did have blood splattered all over it.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And
Alright.
the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Alright.
You looked at her head wound?
I mean, how else are they gonna figure it out?
That's so creepy.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Alright.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act.
Who do you think it is? Who do you think it is? I'm gonna be honest. Who could it be? Like, genuinely, I'm drawing literally so many blanks right now.
What? For real? Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide.
Nah. Okay. But who is Genocide Jack? A new element has been added to non-stop debates. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles to your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise? What do you mean by white noise? I'm getting a new way. Press the right mouse button to attach a silencer, which you could use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty, hold up. So, is it in here? No, it's not in here. Okay. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Hold up. Okay, there we go. I have no idea why it doesn't. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, Genocide Jack case file.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on!
So if I right click, the silencer will
There's
activate.
no proof for it.
Hey, so speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is.
The thing Byakuya showed me in the archive, one look at that and anyone would be convinced. It shows that this was the work of Genocide Jack. So when I right click, the silencer will activate.
I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
So I don't want to like
That's impossible.
do it on the wrong thing. Concentration, fast forward. I know, weak spots, firing, loading, flashback, silencer. Okay. You can eliminate white noise with your silencer by targeting it and press the right mouse button. If you successfully eliminate white noise this way, your time will increase. Huh? White noise. So like, hold up. I'm actually not really getting it. I'm not actually not getting it. So like, the extra comments are considered white noise. Am I stupid? What the heck? Okay.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Here we go. I'll make do.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
But there's presidential files in the library as
The
well.
why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two
defining
characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene.
Yeah, the bloodlust thing.
Oh, that's right. Bloodlust.
Alright, bro. You know what? Okay.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
Exactly.
What's more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public?
The body suspended in the air with it was with a wire this time. That's why the extension cable was
Why
gone.
don't you tell them, Makoto?
The body. How the victim was positioned.
I got it!
There we go.
Apparently,
Yeah, exactly. You
every
we
genocide
gotta
Jack
go,
case,
bro.
The killer suspends the body in a certain way.
Hey.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yep.
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
No way! No way! There's no way you just come up with that conclusion. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I believe it too. But you know, we just can't jump to conclusions because you all know how I am when it comes to Toko. You all, if you've seen like day one, any of the playlists, bro, you know, bro. But yeah, she's been acting weird. She has been acting weird.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like bloodophobia or
Bloodophobia. It's hemophobia. Wait, I think it's hemophobia. I'm not sure.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes.
Yes and no. Oh, Toko does have split personality though. Hold up. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. I'm genuinely getting it. Okay, so so to do this, the focus. Wait, hold up. So Hangman's Gambit. Hold on, I gotta get a recap. Wait. How did I do this in the first trial? How did I do this in the first trial? Like genuinely. I think you have to like shoot down the words. I'm gonna be honest. Let me check the VOD real quick. Let me check the VOD. Do we have the trial? We do have the trial. Wait. What day did we do the trial? Day 4? Yeah, it was day 4. Oh yeah, I gotta get the trial. Okay. So why is it so quiet? It's not because the door was locked. No, this is a different. Okay. So Hangman's Gambit. So it was all the way back here. There has to be. I don't even see. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Just forget it. Yeah. As I said, we'll make do. We will make do, bro. S and what the heck? Wait. So SHI. I don't want to take any more damage. I'm gonna be honest. SHI. You have to shoot some letters more than once to destroy them. What are you trying to spell? Oh, we have 5 minutes for this. Z R C B. I don't get it. So wait, what do the red letters mean? What do the red letters mean? I'm so wait, hold up. Hold on. What do the red letters mean in Hangman's Gambit? Come on. A letter is taking damage and about to break. Huh. Alright, so SHI. I'm so stupid, bro. Like, what is this supposed? Wait, hold up. What was the question that was being asked? Wait, actually no. Let me run it back. Genuinely, I'm not risking this. Danganropa Day 7. Let me channel. Danganropa Day 7. JaydenIQ. Okay. We're gonna go to videos. We're going to click Danganropa Day 7. This game. Just to be safe, I'm gonna be honest. I don't wanna risk it. Wait. But, I mean, it is okay to fail the trial. So hold up. I think I'm getting it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. What is that? Okay, can I get help? Like, genuinely, can I get help? Please. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not be Toko. He's just not one perspective. What? Hold on. I feel like I did talk about this in day 6. But oh my gosh. Come on. I'll get you what you were saying about the second trial. SHI. Gotta be something. SCRLCI. You know what? Maybe I'll just try a I. Yeah, maybe. Wait. Genuinely. How do I do this? Oh my gosh. This sucks. Wait, left shift. Okay. How do I... Okay, wait, genuinely, wait, hold up. Can you help me? Please, I have no idea what the word is. Please, bro. Like, genuinely, actually help me. No, what do you mean just think? I don't get it. At least give me a hint. Give me a hint. Give me a hint, please. No, give me a hint. Like, actually, bro, give me a hint. Just one hint. Wait, hold up. I don't want to pick random letters because it's gonna hurt my, Come on, bro. Please. Okay, I'm gonna be honest about. Wait, what is one called when they see things? Schizophrenic. Wait, no. That they see things. Did I I think I got it. I think I got it, bro. No way. There's no way. Oh my gosh, I got it, guys. Thank you, bro. Alright. SC. Wait, hold up. Alright, SC. I gotta find a C. Alright, SCHI. Z. Oh. Got it.
Now I understand.
Schizophrenic. Okay, I got it.
Because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it?
Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Toko did it.
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Exactly. Has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual.
Exactly,
right?
bro, because she started being freaky, bro. Like, gang.
Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Exactly, no, genuinely, what is his face? I'm fine, Kya ha ha. Was that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Kya ha ha ha. Exactly, bro. The wolf has a front and a back, a top ending in the bottom, a sea of truth in her. Yo, she's talking like a One Piece character. This is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
What are you talking about without permission, gang?
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
The one that's Genocide Jack is the one that can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Yeah. I know, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. I had suspicion on Toko this entire time. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I literally had proof too.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Dang.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is,
how could you tell them? Dang.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Alright, let's see.
She told me a most interesting story. She said, A murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right,
Her reaction will say it all. This did happen, bro.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
No way.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
No way. No way. There's 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 no way. Yo, GG's. It's GG's. It's GG's for Toko. It's GG's for Toko, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's over.
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Did you just say fairy tale? Did you just say fairy tale? Okay.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
I'm sorry, I couldn't keep up. Oh! Oh! So I knew it. I knew it this entire time. It was Toko. It was Toko, bro. It was Toko. Bro. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack. This was the red flag. This was the ultimate red flag too.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Gang. No.
That's the only reason I promised.
Byakuya does not know you, bro. That's why you should stay with me, bro. That's why you should stay you can go.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
Dang.
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
What do you mean I hate you, gang? You literally came to my room just to see him in the library, knowing he doesn't like you, bro. It's like Light and Misa type. Well, I'm not even gonna lie. It's not Light and Misa type stuff, bro. It's not. Well, I'll think about that.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Choco's body. What?
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
What is yo? Son. Okay, yeah, maybe Choco is a little weird, guys. What the heck? Yeah, she's incriminating herself.
Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill.
What the fuck is this?
Exactly, bro. Literally my reaction, bro. What do you mean that's your girl, bro? No, it's not. Son.
One of them happens to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
What the heck? I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I had suspicion I took this entire time. I just couldn't believe it. This is not my woman, bro.
We've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
The heck? This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond exactly, gang.
Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all.
So she just, yeah, she just proved it. She just proved it. Wait, what?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself.
This is not okay. Yo, okay, bro. Okay. What the heck?
This should be enough to convince you. This
Hell yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Byakuya is carrying me, bro. Byakuya is carrying my process of thought.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined.
Exactly,
so she
bro.
had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
That's why she killed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Are you serious? Are you? No. Are you serious?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such
Exactly, bro.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Yo, notice how she just switched up, bro? Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Hold up. Status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
I can't with her, bro.
You killed her.
Okay, I just have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must have the answer. Chihiro's body. I know, it was...
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Alright, let's see what Byakuya is saying. Hold up.
Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
What is a modus operandi? What is this guy talking about? Alexa, what's a modus operandi?
According to Wikipedia, a modus operandi is an individual's habits of working, particularly in the context of business or criminal investigations, but also generally. It is a Latin phrase, approximately translated as mode of operating.
I think I got it. So, what I'm gonna try is Toko's first statement. Sorry, I didn't kill anyone. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I just have to focus on remembering Chihiro's body. That must have the answer. Alright. This is where.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Alright, fine. Okay, maybe I do have to use the silencer. Let's see. White noise with your silencer by targeting it. Press.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
I can't, bro.
Give it up. You killed her.
Alright.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Oh, okay. All right. One more time. One more time. Give me one more chance. Give me one more chance to do this. Give me one more chance to pull this off.
Operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
No, this is not Choco, guys. This isn't her. This isn't her. Alright, I gotta use the silencer.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
Shoot.
Okay, let's see.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You
Come on.
say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
The modus operandi.
What
Hold up.
more proof do we need?
I feel like it's a Byakuya statement. So I'm gonna check.
Give it up. You killed her.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Wait.
What more
Okay.
proof do we need?
Alright. So I'll use the silencer, and then I'll get his statement. I will get his statement. Watch me.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Oh, okay.
When you compare your past, the modus operandi matches completely.
Oh!
What more proof do we need?
You know what? Fine.
Sorry,
but
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an...
when you compare your the modus operandi matches, what more proof do we need?
Okay. I think I know what to do. Please, just trust me. I got it. So...
you say that, but
Perhaps if you had an...
When you compare your the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Come on!
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
you say that, but
Perhaps if you had an...
When you compare your the modus operandi matches, what more proof?
What? Wait. Why did that go through? Why was that transparent? What the heck?
give it up. You
I'm
killed her.
so confused.
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an...
When you compare your the modus operandi
Hey,
matches
King.
completely.
There we go. Alright.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Alright.
How's it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you! I murder with
Passion and conviction.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are
Alright.
two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
One clear difference between the murders. Look at the neck and stomach. So, the victim's fatal injury. I have to see that again. So, Chihiro got like an injury to the head, right? So let me see. This gang. All right, so scissors, 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 scissors. Okay. Then Chihiro's body. We have to find Chihiro's body. I may not be able to find it, but I know it's different. So the style of the bloody message. What do you mean the style of the bloody message? It's the same. It's basically the same. The same.
I got it!
Okay.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with
a pair of
scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the...
Well, yo, what is she talking about? Okay.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking? So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
How the body was arranged. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. Stabbed through their hands. There we go.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
It was the wires. Basically, I think it was the extension cable.
They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I do not want Choco anymore. I do not want Choco anymore.
There's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Big Mac.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice?
Take a look at who the victims.
Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Are you serious?
And it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Okay. Huh? Wait. There is a pattern. It's all men. It is actually all men. Genuinely, it's all men. Man. It's not even a girl. Not even a girl. Like, genuinely, it's not even a girl.
I got it!
There we go.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
Alright, we got it.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were all men.
They were all guys?
Exactly.
Right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all
Adorable little men.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed.
What the heck?
What's wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the mopey side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged...
This is really who I hung out with.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, You wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Yo, and she keeps comparing it to cooking, bro.
That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Exactly, that's like what happened with Sayaka and Leon.
Lowly cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Dang.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Prize scissors.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking though. Toko can't carry all that, bro.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors.
Yo, scissors cannot be this good, bro.
Aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
She has those on her.
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort
What the heck?
to a route when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
So who did it?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about
But
that.
so we have to figure out someone.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. Copied the genocide Jack cases. Who could have? Sayaka's dead. Alright, so wait, what is Yasuhiro's ultimate? What is Yasuhiro's ultimate? Hold on, I want to see. What is Yasuhiro's ultimate? Just checking. Wait, you know what? What is Yasuhiro's ultimate trigger? What is that? It's not even loading. Okay, you know what? My internet just... Wait, it doesn't even suck, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, who could have... It says error in message stream. Like, bro. Ah, okay. Okay. Who could have done it, though? Celeste, Genocide Jill Hifumi, Akodo, Kiyotaka Ishimaru. So who could have done it? Who could have? Okay, if it's not Toko, bro. If it's not Toko, which I knew it wasn't Toko. Well, actually, I did kind of know it was Toko, but still. Yeah, we gotta refresh. Oh, yo. Okay. Think about who. There's no way. There's no way. Are you serious? No. Are you serious? No. No. I have suspicions on him, but first of all, he did carry us through the case. Are you serious? Genuinely. No. No, watch it be a lie. Genuinely, watch it be a lie. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk, bro.
Here's my answer.
I'm going to take it.
It's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Yo! Yo!
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this.
Yo!
Are you saying
Byakuya
Mr.
did it?
Kawani did it?
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the
Oh
killer
my
was
gosh.
because he wanted to pin the crime.
Yo, he just wanted to stitch on Toko, bro, for being genocide Jill.
He rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp of the adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Yo.
What's your response? I see. So now the suspicion falls on.
And he's still trying to hold it up. Alright.
When would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
In locker rooms, they're suspicious, very suspicious indeed, wouldn't you agree? It seems nobody searched the locker rooms. Let's start with the girls' locker room. Hey! Yeah, he was being oddly specific.
Locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
Yeah, I thought there was some ulterior motive behind that.
Naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Exactly.
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
on the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There's a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said, and make it clear to everyone. Alright, let's go. Next, we're going to add something called the truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change that truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you could try this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to the lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keywords, won't you? And in this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting. Oh my gosh. Alright, Monokuma file.
So, you said Byakuya.
So, true flashbacks. So I can't refute anything if I don't include a true flashback. That's literally what it just said. Okay, so, if you target out a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them and switch to another truth bullet. So Byakuya was before we found
He was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker
Yo,
room,
shut up! Also, why does Toko look like that, bro?
That's a natural reaction for any guy.
No, it's not.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions.
Okay.
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Shut up! No, this guy actually just made Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realize there's a clear contradiction there. Because it doesn't make sense how he could have known before we even found it. Exactly. Later in the argument. Alright, I got it. So hold the left mouse button. So I think I'll try it.
So, you said
Byakuya was acting kind of weird, but he was acting. If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, so of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker.
Did I do it?
There was no time. What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you. So, you said Byak, but he was acting. If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a good. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for.
So when I hold on. So when I say the victim was Chihiro, it saves that as a truth bullet. But where should I use it?
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Shut up. Hearing Byakuya's comment about Chihiro being a girl, I realized there's a clear contradiction there, because it makes sense how he... Should we use the same truth bullet that we produced on the... Wait, should I? How do I switch truth bullets real quick? How do I switch again? If you quickly press the Q key. That's the only one I can get. No! Okay.
That's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first.
I think I got it. Hold up. So now I have all 5 hearts, so that's good, but still. Shut up! Yo, this guy sucks.
So, you said Byak, but he was acting. If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro, who. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room.
How do I?
There was no time. What's so strange? I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. Huh.
But he was acting. If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro.
Wait, hold on, I can't do that. Okay, I got it back, but like... The victim was Chihiro.
What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Shut up, oh my gosh. Yo, please get me out of here.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
I can't shoot the victim was Chihiro at before we found the body. Like, what, because what sense does that make?
He was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction for any guy. The victim was Chihiro.
What happens if I shoot the same truth bullet at that statement? Should I test it? I might be able to take the risk. Hold up. If you target a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them. Or switch to another truth bullet. If you target a weak spot and then hold down the left mouse... I'm gonna be honest. I'm not using it.
So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So I want to see the Monokuma file. Wait. So I want to see Monokuma file number 2. The victim is Chiro Fujisaku determined. the blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly.
But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's a
I'm actually
natural
so
reaction
confused.
for any guy.
The victim
We'll try it.
was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Yep.
Shoot!
Okay, 4 left.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Before we found the body. Ah, this is so annoying. How do I get this? 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 The victim was Chihiro. Before we found the body? But, like, that doesn't make sense, right? So, like, why should I say that when it's basically not true? But you know how they get... Change out your truth bullet.
But he was
Before we found the body.
if you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker
That's a natural. The victim was so. Of course, I was. There was no time for. What's so
It's-
strange?
It's obvious the victim was Chihiro. Or wait, what do you mean? Like... Okay.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird. before
Like
we found the
this?
body.
Like that? Ow. Well, okay. I need this. Ah. Is that how you do it? What? Okay.
Acting weird. If you're presented with the opportunity to check out.
That's a natural reaction for.
The victim was Chihiro.
Yo, I hate this. This is my least favorite trial. I know. Like, with your truth bullet chamber, open it. I can't. Wait. I actually can't. I'm pressing Q. I'm actually pressing Q. It says press Q, doesn't it? If you quickly press the Q key... I pressed the Q key! The truth bullets will be automatically loaded according to their order. Yeah, quick select. I did... Wait. That's a good idea. Hold up.
There was no time for pointless distraction.
Okay.
What's so strange about that?
Yeah, I'm still pressing Q. It doesn't work.
Wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, I press Q. It still doesn't work. Like... I literally just spam Q. With the normal truth bullet and with the green truth bullet. So, like... How do I get that to work? Oh my gosh. We gotta, like... If you target up and hold down the left mouse button, you can use that weak spot as a temporary truth bullet later in the argument. These flashback bullets will disappear as soon as you use them. I can't switch! Wait, can I? Wait, hold up. So, switch truth. Wait, so. Oh. Hold up. I press Q.
So, you said Byakuya was
Yep.
acting kind of weird.
Literally
before we
scrolling
found the
right
body.
now. Doesn't work.
But he was acting weird.
Does not work!
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room.
So change out your truth bullet. With this. The only truth bullet I have is Monokuma File 2, because at the start of when this argument started, there would have been like multiple truth bullets like there was in the first trial. Like, but there's only one. So it's one for either of these two statements. So I'm not sure.
That's a natural reaction for.
Are you using it? No. Oh wait, hold up. Let me try. Wait, but I have to disconnect my microphone if I'm using a mouse. But actually, no. Okay. Did you try? Yes, I did try scrolling. Let me try here. Yeah, I'm scrolling right now.
Was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room.
Yeah, it's not working. I don't think there's not multiple truth bullets. There is definitely not multiple truth bullets. So it's either I have to use one of these statements as a truth bullet, or I have no idea why I just said or. So which one is it?
What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting
Byakuya was acting kinda weird before we found the body. Before we found the body. Before we found the body. But before we found the body, the guns were on, right? So, like, how did he get in? I'm so confused right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is exactly why I was scared for the second trial, bro.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's unnatural. The victim was so of course I would suggest there was no time.
What's so strange about that?
Try E.
I wish you'd taken me.
E slows it down. E is like space.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
Wait, what the heck? Hold up. E did something to mine. Because you're supposed to switch out the bullet here, I think. There's no bullets to switch out for me. Yeah, there's no bullets to switch out.
But he was acting
So I
weird.
feel, yeah, you know
If you're
what?
presented with the opportunity to check, that's unnatural.
The victim was Chihiro.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a
I would
girl.
suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for point.
With the Monokuma file, should I just, you know what? Fine. If I restart the trial, that is that.
What's so strange? You wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Yep,
before we
okay.
found the body.
Shoot!
So, you said Byakuya
Before we found the body.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity to
And then Hifumi's just making it worse.
That's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro.
I feel like I should save
who
this.
wasn't, so of course I would suggest we.
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. Hold on, wait. How do you wait? Truth bullets. Wait. Let me run this back, bro. Genuinely. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. No. This is literally.
Yeah.
There's no bullets to switch out. So, you know, I can use multiple truth bullets with weak spots now. So I can hold it, then it'll save it as a truth bullet. And then when I shoot it. Hold on. Come on. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. I don't get it.
was no time for what's so strange.
3 minutes left. We have to figure this out. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out. We gotta figure this out.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird.
Let's try it.
before we found the body.
Nope. Come on now.
Shoot.
Alright, genuinely. I gotta figure out how to do this. So before we found the body, the victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. But like, how do we? No. How do I? How do I do this? Okay. Alright, we're watching this back. We're genuinely watching this back. Hold on. Wrong. Okay, that was the first one. So the victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. I also used that truth bullet, didn't I? I swear I used. Oh wait. Okay. Before we found the body. That's a good idea. Automatically loaded. So before we found the body. Should I use? Wait, no. Should I use before we found the body on the victim was Chihiro? The victim was. Wait, no. That's not gonna make sense. So before we found the body on. Those are the only like weak spots in the entire argument. Should I do that? Because if I do, the trial's gonna be over. If I don't. Well, actually, no. If I do, and it's wrong, I'm gonna start over. If it's not, we can continue, but there's still a risk. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Come on. So, how do I? Alright, so I'm actually gonna make a plan. Bro. I'm actually gonna plan this out. So before we found the body, did I use before we found the body on his statement? I feel like I used Monokuma File 2 on Byakuya's statement. Should I just sit down? I have so it's idea. It's not working. What did I do? When I got it wrong the first time. The victim was Chihiro. Does that make sense? Yeah. Monokuma file number 2 is wrong. Monokuma file number 2 is wrong. Monokuma file number 2 is wrong. Hold on. Alright, let me try this. Hold right click to bring up the menu. Then scroll your mouse. Hold right click to bring up the menu. Then scroll. There's no way the Monokuma exactly, that's what I'm saying. Let me try this real quick. Let me try. Wait. Let me try something crazy. Let me make. Oh my gosh. Let me make a wild guess. Okay. Let me try using before we found the body on this, and if it doesn't work. Oh!
so strange about that.
I took the gamble and I won, bro. There's no way. 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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because
we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
what the heck?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Yeah, I think Miyaki is starting to crash out, bro. I think he's starting to crash out. I got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with him.
You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
Yeah.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Oh, yo, W stepping. Wait, hold on. Oh my god. Alright.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
Oh, and he was the one reading the Genocide Jack book
The
too.
proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders is hidden. What could it be? Okay. Library desk lamp. The extension cord was gone.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
I use those same scissors. She does use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope, was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope.
Let's let this play out, and then I'll shoot.
Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
The proof that Byakuya did it is hidden within the rope. I guess it's possible, but first, the item she had been bound with was used like rope, but was it actually rope? I know.
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors to...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right! It absolutely...
Then there must be something...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you...
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously.
Oh, what? What did I just... I just started pressing buttons. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I just started pressing buttons. You know, I gotta dispose of this. I gotta dispose of that. I just started pressing buttons, man. What the heck?
What? The difference between... You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right! It absolutely...
Then there must be something very...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else
Almost got it.
had
Almost got
hidden
it.
away somewhere.
Almost got it.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same...
But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right!
Then there must be something...
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Yeah! Let's go.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Alright.
Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
Dang.
An extension cord?
That's what you used to plug the lamp in too.
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time? went missing after the murder.
Exactly.
And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Yeah, because I'm going to be honest, Toko could have taken it because, well, she does go to the library. But still, Byakuya was the one mainly using the lamp. And the lamp had to be used with an extension cord because, as Makoto said, the rope... Wait, no, I mean the wire wasn't long enough to plug into the outlet. So, that's basically where we're at right now.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
Alright.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Sure. Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
No, because if it's wrong, we all die.
No, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said is the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said. Wait. Come on. Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta stop watching this back on Twitch. Well, actually, no. I'm actually so confused. Hold up. So, let me recap myself on what he said. That's what happened. Why is it so quiet? I don't disagree with not disagreeing. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Hold up. Is it really that quiet? Should I turn it up? No, I don't think I should turn the dinger around. Oh yeah, it's just because my volume's low. Yeah, I think I should keep it. I'll die. What was that just now? I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. So the choices I have are the scene of the crime, the extension cord, Genocide Jack's presence. There's definitely something off about what he said. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's go over this one more time. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room. In the good... I don't... It was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What Byakuya said is the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something... The scene of the crime, the extension cord. I feel like it's the scene of the crime.
I got it!
There we go.
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Exactly.
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later.
Exactly.
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
Rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason.
Oh yeah, I got it. Did that just take you off guard? Yo, I think I got it.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the
mats. One of the mats. It's just murdered. Yep, I know. There was something that was switched between the boys and girls locker rooms. I know what it was. It was a stain. Wait, let me check up here. Two locker room posters. Boys locker room carpet. Wait, so disappearing stain. I feel like it's the carpet. I did not mean that. So, locker room dumbbell. Wanna come my file too. Boys locker room carpet. The two posters were switched. Wait. So the first poster was a boys band. The second poster was a woman. I have no idea why they have a picture. Oh, so it's...
I got it!
There we go.
The proof that she was killed somewhere else is...
The poster that's hanging in each locker's room.
Your proof?
Oh, in each locker room. Why did I say?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big...
Oh my gosh! No.
Don't you think that's kind of strange?
No. Yeah, cause I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Yo, Hifumi is probably in there at night. Well, actually, no. I'm not even gonna start,
Why
bro.
would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
But boys don't really follow boy bands. So it's mostly girls that follow boy bands.
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
Exactly.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
The stain.
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some
protein coffee on the carpet.
But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Alright. It was moved. Like that.
I got it!
Okay.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room.
So the carpets were moved?
That's
and the posters?
definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were
Yeah,
switched?
the carpets and the...
Why would anyone to move the murder scene from one locker room to the other? It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that
trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
An even bigger question.
If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room,
then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook.
Hold on!
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
Hold
No,
on.
she did have a way. and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could she hear? Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Broken e-handbook. So Leon's...
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Hacked?
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Exactly. Oh, wait. Can we really say that she used it?
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten in?
Ah! I got it! She must have
hacked her e-handbook. She had no, wait. Hacked her e-handbook. I feel like we should. Well, no. Let's check again.
She was the ultimate I'm sure that would have been no. I don't. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook.
Leon's handbook and using it on the bullet. Wait, you know what? One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both seem to still work, so it's assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have been broken. Oh! Wait, I get it.
If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Can I stop this?
Is it
No!
possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys?
She must have hacked her She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have been.
No, I don't. She used the thing that. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had
Oh
that,
my gosh.
she could get into the boys'
I got
locker
it.
room no
So.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing that. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
What the heck?
If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing that. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that.
Yo, okay. I have a plan.
Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that.
What?
The boys' locker room, no problem.
Is it really? Could Chihiro really?
She must have hacked. She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing. Huh? I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
There we go. Got it.
No, what's wrong?
Alright, we did it.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Exactly.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Yeah.
Actually, the rule states
States
that
that
loaning
loaning
your
your
handbook
handbook
is
is prohibited.
It says nothing.
What's the
In
difference?
other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want
and you
say.
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Alright.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
Are you serious?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. so I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
It's not it. It's not it. There always has to be something bizarre.
Hold on a second.
Uh,
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So...
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Exactly.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you
Yeah,
think?
shut up, bro. Yo, get me out of here.
This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things
More
more
exciting?
Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Thank you.
For real? Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Okay. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead, and where she took us was the girls' locker room.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Examine the victim's body.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully? Like using our hands?
Yo, okay, Hifumi, yeah, you gotta go, bro. You actually gotta go. Like, genuinely. Get out of here.
No, wait. It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Then let a girl do it.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything. It's just based on...
Very well. I'll do it.
Thank you.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
What do you mean, Kyoko?
No, it's okay. I think so. Just leave this.
Sakura.
Oh, wait. Did I get? Wait, no. There's two Kyokos. One from MHA and one from here. Like that's who I'm thinking of. That's literally who I'm thinking of.
What is this?
Like Jiro.
Secret girl on girl action? Is that what you two are
Girl
about?
on girl action.
That's not it.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
What the heck? Yo, I skipped like 10 lines of dialogue. What could it possibly... Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy.
She has a D! She has a D? Oh, no way she has a D. No way she has a D.
I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting.
She has a D.
You're joking, right?
Yo.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Ben,
She has a D?
it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that.
No.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
There's no way.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now
Yo,
let's
what do you mean
find
finally
who
made it
is
here, bro?
this.
Alright. Yo.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then,
Lock in.
let's
Let's go.
resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Exactly.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy.
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me check. It doesn't say the gender. It doesn't even say the gender. Huh. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through. Oh my gosh.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' room.
Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Bro, he has a dick. Like,
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mystery.
yo, I'm not even gonna lie. When I post the second trial, should I name the video Chihiro had a dick or not? Wait, no. I'll just make it Danganropa like day 8. Wait, no. Is it day 8? Is it even day 8? Danganropa day whatever. She has a day.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off
Off
in
his
his
own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
And you know no accomplices can be in murders because the person who helped doesn't graduate as well.
But I think he might not actually be the killer after
There's
all.
no way.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He
Overt.
consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
What the heck?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you.
Accomplices can't exactly, bro.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually, if you really were the killer...
Because, like, it's
that
not
stuff
like
wouldn't
the
have
accomplice
any
is
effect on you.
graduating. It's the person who actually did the murder.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to...
Oh, yeah, okay, bro. Then who is it?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important.
So it's all down on the boys now.
Now then, if it wasn't me,
who
was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore, because if we're wrong, we all die here.
Exactly,
That's
bro.
true.
We gotta lock in.
Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in. Do you not have a mind of your own? Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't which means, so the killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer is a guy.
I got it!
So the killer has to be one of the guys. I was right. Since the crime scene was in the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Okay. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Okay.
Isn't there a single clue?
Hold on, real quick. Let's review this. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Jiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems like she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. Presumably, she was on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene. Alright. Celeste had not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter.
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Exactly.
Perhaps someone saw the victim.
It's over.
So, you want to know who saw the killer? And it's not like they're just gonna game over, man.
No! Not game over!
Well, as a matter of fact, there is an eyewitness account regarding Jiro. Alright, so...
Isn't there a single clue?
Clues, did nobody get a look?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new...
It's over.
Any kind of new
You want to know
info.
who saw the killer? And only the killer. And it's not like they're...
Wait! Did you just say you want to know who saw Chihiro, the killer, and only the killer? Okay, I got it.
Game over, man.
No! Not game over!
Isn't there a single clue?
Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some...
Yeah. All we need...
It's over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Got it.
No, it's wrong.
I knew it. I knew that was over there.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes, I did see him.
Really?
Alright.
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Makoto?
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
Yep,
I saw
trying
him
to get
stuffing a track
the...
jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a double bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. Why would he be in a hurry?
Exactly.
Only if someone
The thing I was thinking initially is someone were to exercise with Chihiro. But it wasn't Sakura or Aoi probably because they mentioned how Chihiro didn't want to exercise with them at all.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to
Exactly.
exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much.
Who did
Enough
Chihiro
so that he was
trust?
willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No,
you already have what you need to make the connection.
What is it?
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Who is the killer?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and
The
duffel
track
bag that
jacket
you
and
disposed
duffel
of.
bag.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
The track jacket and the duffel bag.
Based on two pieces
There was a
of
piece.
evidence
There was a
that we
piece
don't
sticking out. So.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's
There's
nothing to get
the
fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from.
A decent variety.
There might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more.
Really hold some clue about the killer. There's so many make your arguments in here. I mean, I feel like it was the same.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was. He was on his way to go. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific...
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! It's that. It matched the one the culprit was.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
Oh my god, of course
I
it's
have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing
Hold
it?
up. Okay. Okay.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
What do you mean the specific tracksuit?
I got it! We picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
What do you mean that specific what?
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Cause exercising sucks.
Yo, shut up!
I have a white tracksuit personally.
A white tracksuit personally. Yo. I got it from the warehouse. You must know. So, a white tracksuit. He got it from the warehouse. Okay, let's keep going. Something mentioned something. Someone mentioned something before that was never mentioned.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay, let me see.
First of all, we know
Okay, so we're talking about the blue tracksuit that was in Chihiro's duffel bag. So
he was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because...
Okay. So he was responding to the question. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me think this through. Hold on.
My tracksuit. I don't even have.
Why did he bring up his tracksuit though? Why did he bring up his tracksuit? Oh,
He's exercising.
I have a white tracksuit. I got it from nowhere.
Did any of that really help us get any...
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Oh, okay, okay. Let me listen to this. Let me listen to this.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed.
Okay.
He was on his way to
On
go
his way
exercise.
to go exercise.
So next we have to ask, why
gosh,
did he
my
choose
stance,
the
my
specific
position.
tracksuit
Ah!
he did?
What do you mean, the specific?
The specific tracksuit.
I got it. He picked that track.
He picked that tracksuit because... So he's just responding to the question Byakuya asked.
It matched the one the culprit
It
was
matched
wearing.
the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue...
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him.
My tracksuit is...
Why did he bring that up? Why did he bring that up, bro? No correlation. There's literally no correlation. Oh, no. I'm suspicious of this, okay?
I don't even have a tracksuit. He's exercising.
And we know this guy can't exercise because look at him. He has an Allen build, okay? So like
I have a white tracksuit
a
personally.
white tracksuit personally.
I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
But he got it from the warehouse. Come on. What is there to uncover about this? I genuinely don't understand. Hold up. What is there to uncover about this? Wait. Let me try this again.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
Okay. So it has to be either. So it's not Makoto. It's not Kyoko because she's a girl. It's not Celeste. It has to be either Yasuhiro or Mondo. Okay. I'm gonna pay close attention to what they say.
We know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go. So next we have, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
Because Byakuya is.
He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue...
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit. How could you just wait? Hold up. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but like, my tracksuit is blue. No one asked, bro. No one asked what color his tracksuit was.
I don't even have a tracksuit.
Yeah, we don't care.
I have a white track. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
But this guy got his tracksuit from the warehouse. But I don't think he did it. Hold on 1 second. I know this is off topic, but I want to check his. Wait. Let me see. Mondo Ultimate. Let's see. Oh, yeah. He is the Burger King winner. Okay. So that doesn't have any correlation to this stuff. So, but Leon's ultimate had a correlation to him doing the crime. So I guess not.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just
What
said
he
without
just
even
said
realizing it?
without even realizing. I didn't realize it either. Like, What he? How did he?
First of all, we know where Chihiro.
I got it! I think I wait. I think I got it. I'm not sure.
He was on his way to go. So next we have to ask, why did he choose this?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as
This is the number one suspect. This is the number one suspect. This is the number one suspect right here. This is the number one suspect. The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him. Hold up. Let me see what he asks. Wait, let me see what Taka asks, and then I'll make my conclusion.
First of all, we know where he was on his way. So next thing, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one.
It matched the one the culprit was. Oh my gosh! I can just never. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him.
My tracksuit is black.
My tracksuit is black, but no one asked. Like, genuinely. What do you mean the answer's right there? I know it has to be either Mondo or Yasuhiro, but like, I singled everyone out. Yet they're both giving off suspicious clues. Like, bro, I feel like Mondo's the number one suspect. Mondo's the number one suspect. And, that other guy, the color of Chihiro's tracksuit was never brought. No. Wait.
I have a wife that I got it from the
Let me run it back.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next thing, why did he choose?
What do you mean, the specific?
I got it! It matched the one the.
So, the killer was wearing.
Yo! Yo! Okay. I got it. So, I know who it is. I was right. First of all, I was right. Second of all, how do I shoot this down? Do I just use Celeste's account? Wait. Let me check the comments on Celeste's account real quick. Celeste's account. On the night of the murder, right before nighttime, Chihiro was spotted leaving the warehouse. It seems she was stuffing some blue exercise clothes into a duffel bag. You know what? I have 5. Let's try this.
My tracksuit is black.
Oh my gosh.
I have a wife that I got it from the.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
First of all, we know which he was on his way. So next thing, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one the.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
What? Okay. Yo, I didn't even shoot that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not even shoot that. I did not shoot that at all. That was a very unlucky shot, bro. That was very extremely unlucky. Genuinely. And why is he so fast? Notice that.
First of all, we know he was on his way. So next thing, why did he choose?
What do you mean?
I got it! It matched the one the.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah. Okay, redemption.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
He specified the tracksuit.
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then I assumed he headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color.
Yeah, okay. I gotta start paying more attention to this story.
So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Yo.
You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was Blue?
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
That she did.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just...
Yo! Got it 4K, bro.
I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
It's Chihiro.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Wait, so before I was suspicious of Mondo but for a whole different reason, because he brought up my tracksuit is black, which has no correlation to anything whatsoever. But the thing I didn't notice was that he said blue tracksuit. And that's why I didn't know. That's why I didn't get it. I get it now. I understand it now.
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
She stuffed her jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And then just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Damn.
But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue.
Holy smart. That was actually smart. That was actually smart. That was actually smart.
That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's right. Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. It's definitely not because I hate him. The way he talked, the way he was acting.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and
Yeah,
women
he
differently.
is sexist. He is sexist. He is sexist.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Oh, yo, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Okay, you know what? When the third trial comes, bro, I'm gonna be locked in. I'm gonna have a time skipper, guys.
You're positively frightful.
No, I'm not the frightful one.
Kyoko is insanely smart, bro.
Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone!
Yes, you did, bro.
You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn
Because you
criminal?
did it.
Yeah, he would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
Shut up! I'm talking before you die. Well, no, he can't die. He can't die. He can't die.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was
well. This does present us with a problem.
Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh.
My time has nearly come.
Oh, wait.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Yo.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Okay, let's let Hifumi cook real quick. Let's let Hifumi cook only once.
Really? What kind
Okay, come on, Hifumi. Do not settle.
Actually, you know...
Ah, you suck, man.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine.
Come on,
man.
bro.
Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an
An
e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
It's mine is insane. So it's Chihiro's. It's Mondo's. Definitely not it's mine. Definitely not it's mine, bro. Cause what the heck? You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to It's Chihiro's. It's Mondo's. Wait, hold on. Do not say anything. Do not say anything. Let me think about this. So Chihiro was the one who died. Mondo was the one. Hold up. Let me run this back. So he had an e-handbook. An e-handbook. Hold up. Oh, wait. Okay. What the heck you? Alright, let's see. Laying on the ground, so I scooped it up. You found it on the ground, right? Then it must be... Could it be Chihiro's? Because in the rare occurrence, one e-handbook basically can't break. I'm just gonna say that. That's rare. And then... Yeah, so e-handbooks are impossible to break. So... Alright, you know. So... There's 2, which means I have a 1/2 chance of picking these by random. Chihiro, but I don't need to pick these by random in the first place! Come on. Chihiro's. Mondo's. Alright, let's see. If I don't get one, I'll try it. Yep. Okay. Sana! Yep, it's Chihiro's. Because Chihiro was dead. So she couldn't even monitor her handbook. And I was about to say something else. But like
handbook was
for a fact. For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit
broke it. But how could they break it? No.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so
How?
fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant.
That's what that's exactly what I was saying.
Break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken. As is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall, for all your confidence. That is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How
Precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I got it!
Alright.
You already told us before that the handbook has one
weak point.
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and
2 of them broke in quick succession,
then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
Come on, bro, just spit it out.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbook?
Exactly.
Oh well. I have been allowed me to make us. When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break.
High temperatures. Okay, so like, remember what happened in the sauna? I feel like that has... Okay, remember what happened in the sauna? I feel like that has a connection to this. I'm not sure.
I flippin' knew it.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Yo! Okay, bro.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice.
We do not need this.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
We're in the middle of a trial.
Trifling speck of...
Anyway, If you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
By accident.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
Yep. You know what Taka and Mondo were like fighting, stuff like that, and they went into the sauna. They were in the sauna for the entire night until breakfast. Well, yeah, breakfast, when they were in the dining hall and they were just literally laughing it out like brothers. Like literally. That definitely has a connection to this.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but...
Yo, where were these connections when I had to figure out who the killer actually was, bro?
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I do.
I might know someone who did.
Yup, exactly!
Seriously? I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Dang. Were all their clothes? Were all their clothes in the sauna? So basically, even no, Taka took his clothes off, right? So.
Here's my answer.
Got him.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
Dang.
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Because he's a killer!
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago. Remember?
I knew it. I knew this was connected to it.
And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep
Exactly. I remember it. I remember it. He had the towel over his dick. He had the towel over his dick.
But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
Well, he had it over his
When it
dick.
was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never.
But you don't know
I don't
that.
accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Oh, is this another make you? Oh my gosh! Alright, broken e-handbook. Chihiro's e-handbook. Card reader.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's
Oh yeah, I can switch it. I can switch it.
then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look. Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Let's test Makoto.
If what he says is you broke your own hand. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Why can I? Okay.
See? Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Doesn't end that.
Let's test Makoto's.
If what he says
You broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Got it.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really
Or
yours?
is it Chihiro?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken
Oh, wait,
handbook
wait,
that
wait,
was
wait.
in the isn't that one act?
What the heck are you talking about?
Dang.
I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one
That
that
might
actually
have been
works.
Chihiro's.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Oh yeah.
Monokuma said himself that Leon.
Oh yeah, Chihiro's handbook wasn't working as well, I
It
think.
suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then,
Well, actually no.
which would
It was
mean
cause
that the handbook Mondo has right now is
the fat
actually
guy. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. He threw me kind of on the floor.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Loaning is different from borrowing, apparently.
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but
if they're dead, they're not a student.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch!
Dang.
What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong!
No, I'm sorry, bro.
Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Yo, Tucker, shut up, bro. Shut up, gang.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Alright, let's do this. Alright. So, Chihiro. That's Celeste right there. So, I have to... Oh, what the heck? Alright, so we're gonna go to the end. We're gonna go to the end. We're gonna build it up. Oh! Oh! What the heck? Oh, there was a lot. There was a lot that happened here. Are you serious? Let's go piece by piece. Yeah, I'm just gonna use logic and what I have to get through it. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so what? Then Celeste was right there, right? And then, yeah. So Chihiro's right there. Celeste was looking, and then could it be this? Hold on, let me scroll. Okay. All right. So that's a start. So the girls' locker room. With the boys. The boys. So this one Chihiro got in. So this has to be the boys' locker room right here. So she goes into the boys' locker room. She swipes it. Hold up, pay attention. I gotta pay attention to it. So this is like. Hold up. Let me look at Chihiro. Yeah. Okay. So she does have black sleeves. So that means she could have used. Yeah, the dark sleeves are here, showing when she swiped it, and then she goes in. Then she looks at Mondo, and then that's when the attack. That's when the attack initiates. So Chihiro. So it was blood covered after Chihiro was instantly killed. So that means one thing. So that means it's, oh my gosh. Mondo picking it up. Yep, right here. So Chihiro looks back, blood splatters all over the floor, and it gets on the carpet. Can I find this panel over here? Well, this is when Chihiro was killed. Let's see. And then the blood splattered on the floor. And then over here, it hit the floor. It hit the floor. So it looks like when this is already on the floor, so that's why I'm hesitating to put it there. So I'll go back to that. Then rolled it up, did something with the poster as well. Wait. So this was the boys' locker room, right? I'll check this over. I'll be sure to check it over. So this is Mondo rolling it up, and then let's see what the stuff we already have. So this could possibly be when he's nope. Because this guy, yeah, the gray guy is the person who did it. Well, yeah. So rest in peace, Chihiro, bro. She did not deserve this. So over here, could he have noticed the poster? No, the poster was right here. Poster was right here. Nope. Mondo didn't interfere with the poster. So he took 2 trips? Could it really be that? Then Byakuya came. And then that's where he wrote Bloodlust. See the Bloodlust right there. And then Mondo basically just storing the... And then could that be where he could have been holding it, preparing the throw, and then he threw it right here. And then where's the image of the handbook on the floor? Hold on. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like something's wrong. So I gotta... Because what do you mean I already use this? Nope. This is not. Yeah, look at the floor. Well, the floor's... Let me just make sure. I believe it's like this. Alright. I gotta think. I gotta think. I got it. I mean, I already got some off because of context clues, but I still gotta think. Because, like, when this happened with Sayaka, it wasn't as complicated. So, this is a different trial, a different case. So, I gotta... What the heck is that up there? Okay. So, I gotta... Alright, let's go back to the beginning. So, when he rolls the carpet up... So, it's already splattered with blood here. This is when it hits the floor. So, could it be blood over here? Then this is where he starts to interfere with the... How about I just... Okay, so, alright, let's start over. So this is where Celeste sees, and then Celeste notices the blue. And this is where she swipes, she goes in, she sees Mondo, okay. And then Mondo picks it up, he goes at Chihiro with it. Then basically gets the blood splattered all over the walls. It splatters a little onto the carpet as well. So it splatters onto the carpet as well. But her handbook, it could have fallen at any time. So when he moved to the girls' room, this could have been it. This could be it. So over here. So when Chihiro is killed. Alexa, shut up! So blood across here. blood on the poster. Then when he rolls it up, his hand. That's his hand holding the handbook. So then he gets the poster. So the poster in the boatway. So then this way Byakuya's interference became a thing. And then I believe, yep, we should put that there. Come on, Act 3. Alright, so what is... Alright, let's recap. Alright, so Celeste is in the warehouse. She sees Celeste, and Chihiro is in the warehouse. She sees Celeste, then Chihiro talks to Celeste. Celeste looks and notices that goes in Mondo, and she puts it in. That's when Mondo picks up the dumbbell, basically goes at Chihiro with it, and then splatters on the poster as well, and on the carpet. These are the locations of where the blood was, and then it drops onto the ground, which was already put there automatically. Then Mondo just looks like a lunatic or something, and then Chihiro is now on the ground, the blood. And then Mondo rolls up the carpet, takes out the poster, picks up Chihiro, goes to the girls' locker room, swipes it. Okay. Then Chihiro... then Mondo has her in his arms. And then... This is the status of the locker rooms. He switched out the posters here. Wait, no. This poster is supposed to be here, and this poster is supposed to be here. So, after that, Byakuya came in. Hold on. I feel like something's... Alright, so Byakuya did put her in that position! So he left Chihiro there. While switching out the posters. Okay, I think I got it.
Here's exactly what happened.
Okay. Let's see.
First, let's take a look.
I swear, if I got the first one wrong.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
Let's go.
That something was a blue tracksuit.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, he did carry through the trial, but the thing is, he's just like overall rude.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially not. She made her way to the locker room. Specifically, the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, act?
Alright, we got it. And she went in.
Simple. Because she was really a he.
There you go.
Which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro.
Yep, just like that.
And attacked him.
Just like I knew it. I knew it. I feel like I've gotten one of these wrong.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned.
Yeah, I definitely got one of these wrong.
Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide, then removing the blood.
Oh wait, what the heck? Wait, what was that cooking? What was that cooking, bro.
carrying the corpse into the girls'
Hold on.
A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course.
What was I
This alone
actually
doesn't
cooking?
prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks have been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room.
Dang it! Okay. We were actually cooking though. We were in flow state. Are you serious? So then, so when he goes in, like that. Okay. So wait, no. What the heck? Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? Genuinely. So he put the poster there, and then yeah, I got. Oh wow, I got through the majority. Okay. So Act 4 is when Byakuya came in, and then got the wire. That's definitely right. And start reading bullet list, and then Mondo with yeah. Notice the floor is coloring. This had to take place in the well, actually, yeah, this had to take place in the summer. Okay. So Mondo rolled it up. Wait, so which one was wrong? Which one was wrong? When he, so this one was wrong. So he put it there. Was he rolling or unrolling? Unrolling. We have a lot of tries left, so we'll see.
Here's exactly what happened. After all, using one of those.
Okay.
And that's exactly how the killer.
Let's go.
With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work.
Okay.
They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call
a crime scene switch.
That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Alright. Okay.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
That's what he did. Then bloodlust.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
Okay. And he went in.
And around the same time that the killer, having already disposed
of Sana.
Chihiro's back there, they planned to destroy.
Let's see if I'm right.
And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
Alright, what the heck?
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked.
Thank you.
And that's how it all played out.
Alright.
Isn't that right, Mondo Owada?
Hey, yo, I can't wait to finish this game and actually watch the anime, bro. This is gonna be insane.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Here's your evidence. Yeah.
What do you mean, bro? We connected the dots!
Evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
I haven't said Mondo was a killer. I already revealed itself early in the trial. Yo, what do you mean we? What do you mean we? I did this all myself. The only thing you helped me with is with the blue thing. But Mondo was already my #1 suspect either way. So like, if I could somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear. A new element has been added to bullet time. Oh, bullet time, yo, we got this. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and Okay, you know what? How about I just don't pronounce that word at all? During your bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. How about I just don't use it at all? Unsurprisingly, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use. Okay. Let me see how I do this.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence.
How do I?
You're wrong.
How do I do this?
I won't listen. I refuse.
Hold up. Hold on. So, what is right mouse button? So he's using it. He's using it, and I'm not using it at all. Hold on. Whoa, what the heck? My shirt is ripping. This is a too big shirt, bro. Press the space key to activate fever time, which will consume the focus gouge. During fever time, you will not be required to reload.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. You're corrupt. I refuse to vote. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Okay, I had no idea how that worked, but I still managed.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it.
Dang! This is gonna make it an insane video on the main channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got A rank? What the heck? Hold on. Yeah, I did not get A rank. I didn't even get A rank, bro. Don't even start.
Bro, what are you saying?
You're the class trial without having to try. Oh, we first tried this too. We did first try this.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma.
Yo, your first A in any... Okay, after stream, I'm gonna DM you all of my grades. I'm gonna DM you all of my grades, bro. And let's see what you have to say about that.
Verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank!
Time for
Who will
Mondo's
you elect
execution.
as the blackened this time? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Here we go. It's Mondo.
What?
Uh-oh, this time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo Owada.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering... Oh my gosh. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimura. You need to be more careful. Yo, shut up. Yo, Kiyotaka, bro. Come on, just lock in. Just lock in, bro. You gotta go against your friend just for once, bro. There's no way. There's no way he would. Yo, in this short time, there's no way you can be like me and Valentina, bro. You cannot be like that, bro.
What is this?
Now then. Actually,
The sad story of two men. Oh, but for any, yeah. Once a young boy, and his name was Chiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger.
Weak, 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 weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong enough, you don't survive. And then a lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more willing to divulge. Even though he dressed like a girl, Chihiro is actually a bull. Dang.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't really want to talk about it right now. But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I could talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, that I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
That's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. Oh my gosh, bro, Mondo.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought would be a good idea to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to was Mondo Iwata.
Right.
The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo was just her process of thought. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room? Oh! I'm not even gonna lie though. We still can't forgive him. We still cannot forgive him for killing Chihiro. So that's to cover up what he'd done.
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But... because...
Exactly. Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, talk after this, I'm not even gonna lie. Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone. It's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it. Well, while we're on the subject, what do I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know. You know what Mondo did? So why is he going off of his brother's promises if he killed his own brother? It depends on what the reason was. It depends on what the reason was. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo had ever gotten on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the story-eyed kid brother. The goofy, exactly, bro. Meanwhile, the yo, because it's literally just dicks on their head, bro. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang. Wait, okay. So off topic. What if for every Danganropa video I put on the playlist, I have a random quote I have from the video? Like I try to just like tone down on the spoilers. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created with this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Could someone like that really be a leader? All that'll do is just make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the own members of the gang, which is why...
I just...
Once, just one time, no matter what, I gotta...
Don't fuck with me!
I don't care what it takes, I gotta come out on top. In the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to street race. But during race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager undone. There's no way. But suddenly... What?! How did his hair become normal? Yo, there's no way it was so bad his hair had to throw it back, bro. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I'm sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey kid, the rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. Because it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother, he could never admit to he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused that. Yo, I'm not even gonna lie, Basil, you missed a lot of stuff. You missed a whole lot of stuff. I mean, so basically, second trial happened, and Mondo's the killer. Mondo killed Chihiro. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad, he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
Oh my gosh. Strong. Oh, okay, so they're... So Chihiro and Mondo are basically the same. No matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. That's why. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness, and I just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I just didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out. Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Mondo's hair is literally a dick. That's literally that's literally what I call it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm sorry.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would.
But I want to change.
I wrap myself in. I'm way! Yeah. Hold on. No, I swear there was a certain Frank. Yo! No. Let me open this. Let me open this. Let me actually open this, bro. What the heck? Okay, hold on. Let me open this. Open Yo! I knew it looked familiar, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. It's time skip Frankie. It's time skip Frankie from One Piece, bro. Yeah, you didn't even watch One Piece. You didn't even watch One Piece with me, literally. Like, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo. Okay. His words were like a knife in my gut. Exactly, Frankie is tough. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. Oh, what the heck? I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong it can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to tell everyone my secret? Dang. This is ironic.
What?
They making fun of me, I'm strong?
No!
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? Is Chihiro a guy? Chihiro's a guy. What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed, and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
What do you mean, yes? Why are you sending money emojis, bro? I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
right.
Toko is better, bro. That's right, I am strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground. Dang.
I killed him.
Alright, let's get on to the execution.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in his heart like his, and it took him cold-blooded. And this guy's just laughing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Monokuma is everything. Killed another living human in cold blood. He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. What do you mean Chihiro bad? Toko bad, bro. Search her up. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. Dang.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say as many times as I want is what I want to say, but fortunately I can't do that. Dang.
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then.
Execution. Why don't they just kill Monica? Oh, because violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. If they violate any rules, they die. That's the thing. I couldn't keep the promise we made from one man to another. Kill, 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 kill. Come on, bro. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's... So they die, or kill Monokuma, and then die. It's just like what happened to Junko. Okay. GG's. It's GG's. The Cage of Death. How are they gonna be punished? Execution. What the hell? Oh my gosh! Okay, yo. What the heck? Yo. Mondo. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel like... Wait, what? Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. Yo. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded their skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game?
What is this?
Yeah.
Naturally.
Because this game is life or death. I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that I just don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Because it made things... Yeah. Yo, this is not a game, bro. People are getting executed left and right, gang. His voice was calm, emotionless. Like the voice of death, it chilled me to the bone. Last night when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it. Wait, hold up. Isn't Mondo like a type of... Wait, no. Yeah, it's not. Let me see. Yeah, it's not. Translating. I can't use Japanese characters on this computer. I can't use Japanese characters on this computer. That will never matter to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. Okay. After he gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. Wow. Looking at a fan of 6 years, by the way, guys. It's like a joke the fandom created. Alright, bro. He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that Yo! Okay. So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning? That's right. Indeed, but if that had been the end of that, how boring would have that been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed. Because he did accuse Toko at first. But I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would live in things right. So.
I too.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene.
But
If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing onto me. It's just certain remarkable someone it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become black, and I now know who I have to watch out for. Yeah, you gotta watch out for me, bro, because I'm the GOAT!
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? But you know this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair. Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. All the noble son of a noble family, truly you understand me. I think that this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Dang. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you in... What?
You're getting all riled up.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Dang. He's just laughing at you, too. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on this case of Chiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of the future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good
Wait, hold
spot.
up. Oh, no. Wait, what the heck? How do I close this stuff?
Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the... Well, no big, nothing we can do about it.
Who is this?
Now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on.
Who is this?
After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask
you
you.
Don't want to know my measurements.
The 16th high school student.
My. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
What the heck? Alright, so we finished chapter 2. What the heck? Alright. Oh, that was actually a lot. Crazy Diamond present. Yes, we are saving chapter 2 right here. What the? Yeah, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. No. Yeah. That is it for today. That is it for today. Stop. So when I tap load game, yep, chapter 2 end. Alright. Day 7 or 8. I have no idea. This was probably my favorite day. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect Mondo to be the killer. I actually enjoyed the second trial. I actually enjoyed the second trial. Also, I have no idea what talking about the 16th high school student, but hey, I feel like I'm gonna. Well, actually, no, I'm not even ending my stream yet, but still, anyway. For the YouTube channel, I have no idea when this is going to be uploaded because I'm very lazy. But anyway, yo, stop this music. 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 I mean, the music's good and all, but okay. Anyway, twitch.tv/JaydenIQ. Be sure to pull up the stream, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace. The 16th student is me. No, it is not. No, it is not, bro. It's 2:41, so we were playing Danganropa. Wait. How long was I playing Danganropa for? How long was I actually playing Danganropa for? No, legit. How long was I playing Danganropa for? 3 hours? Yo, I lost track of time. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Yeah, but anyway. When I get back, we're gonna go ahead and get into reactions, cause like, yeah, Danganropa took up like 95% of the stream. But hey, it was so fun though. It was so fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and play some clips, and we'll be back in like, give me 5 minutes. Yeah, give me 5 minutes. Anyway, peace. You got it.
How much?
Huh? Yo, stop, bro. No, and I'm wearing the same stuff too, bro. Nah, that's AI.
If your name starts with C, this is for you.
Oh. Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were. No, yeah, it's honestly fire though. No, like 6, 7.
The car began to roll off the edge, but then something miraculous happened. It
He
stopped on
survived?
the wall. Part of a drain.
This guy has the craziest plot armor. Dude. Oh my gosh, cause what the
drainage
heck?
pipe that literally saved.
Oh. Where's he going? Whoa! Can I use amiibo on this? Okay. Lights out.
Rap concert in history and one of the deadliest in the United States. Right after the festival, Travis Scott responded.
I swear!
I just want to send out.
Any more levels I have to complete down here? I swear there were. I actually swear there were. No, yeah, it's honestly fire though. That was the worst fail. That was the worst fail of all, bro. We'll run it back.
His appearance.
My only, you know, she doesn't have
What
any. The John Deere has better, bigger boobs than the
Why, yo? Bye. Why do you piss in bottles, Jayden? Why do you piss in bottles, Jayden?
The
But you're still
student
mad
that you
at
met
him,
outside
so
of
like-
school approximately 6 or 7 times.
Yo! Bro, there's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no. I didn't think I was gonna see it. But I saw it. Oh. This is a grape. So. I see that man. Oh! Did I just get scared of my own Roblox hand? No, actually. Oh my gosh. No. Let's see.
Unfortunately,
What?
you did not reach.
Bro, are we serious?
As a result, your employment
Oh
is
my.
hereby terminated.
Yo, how?
What?
What? How do we lose? I love going out on my apartment balcony. Okay, but that's a little too much. That is a little too much, bro. King Ace Attorney timing.
The result of this was 6 life sentences stacked.
Oh my gosh! Yo! Oh my god! Yeah, he's not surviving. He's not surviving this, bro. He's not. 762 years? Are we? Oh my god! No, it's. Oh, okay. I accidentally got knocked. Yeah, let's just lock in. No, that wasn't fair. No, actually, that wasn't fair. So, the first reaction we have for today, bro. The first reaction we have for today. Oh my gosh. Well. Alright. Alright. So, the first reaction we have for today, Gideon's past is catching up to him. So, yes, I know we did watch a Gideon video yesterday, but I wanted to go ahead and watch this documentary because you know Internet Anarchist goes off on those documentaries. Basically, the substitute Sunny V2 after he disappeared. So, anyway, if you're new to be sure to pull up stream twitch.tv/JaydenIQ. We are live every other day, so be sure to go ahead and come through, and let's go into the video.
That is Gideon, losing his mind because his favorite YouTuber, Penguin0, aka Moist Critical, finally noticed him.
And the thing is, it's not even for a good reason too. It's because he's a multimillionaire, guys. Gideon's a multimillionaire.
Is that same YouTuber 8 weeks later watching Gideon get himself arrested?
It is just a really bad and embarrassing look. He made a clown of himself here. Which is upsetting and disappointing to see.
On the 22nd of June 2026, while live streaming, Gideon got himself and 3 members of his crew arrested outside a McDonald's in Woodhaven, Michigan. He was charged with 2 misdemeanors, breach of peace and stalking. When things seemed like they couldn't get any worse, the body cam footage dropped.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise.
Gang. You are genuinely not getting out of jail with that.
I can take this as far as you want.
Yeah, you are genuinely not winning the case for that, bro.
Hi, I'm I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we're going to cover everything you need to know about the recent Gideon drama, along with everything important that led up to it. For some people, or if you're employed, this probably seemed to come out of completely nowhere. But if you've been paying attention, the signs that something like this was coming have been there for months. Gideon first blew up making prank videos in the early 2020s. He built his entire brand around getting kicked out of places. Similar to creators like Jack Doherty, he was the loud, unpredictable...
Yo, Jack Doherty is way worse than Gideon. I'm just gonna say that right now, and I'm not taking it back.
YouTuber who would push boundaries until security eventually stepped in. By the time he reached his peak, he had over 8 million subscribers, with individual videos pulling anywhere from 11 to more than 16 million views. Videos like getting a haircut at the US Open, giving strangers massages at the mall, and plenty more followed the same formula. In January 2022, he was permanently banned from Twitch, following what was described as a hate raid targeting streamer Pokimane. The situation started after he told her viewers that she wasn't going to sleep with them, then encouraged his audience to spam L+ ratio
What?
raid targeting streamer Pokimane. The situation started after he told her viewers that she wasn't going to sleep with them, then
She wasn't going to sleep with come on, yo, all you got gooners, bro.
encouraged his audience to spam L+ ratio in her chat. At first, Twitch only suspended him for 14 days, but after the incident gained widespread media attention, the ban was made permanent. Ironically, the drama didn't last long. Gideon eventually reached out to Pokimane behind the scenes, and the two of them later filmed a mukbang together, effectively putting the situation to rest. That became a recurring pattern throughout his career. Whenever he found himself in public drama, he would often contact the other person privately, and more often than not, the conflict would end there. That same pattern showed up again after his Twitch ban. Gideon snuck into a Twitch event with the goal of getting a picture with Tommy in it, and he actually pulled it off. However, Tommy wasn't happy about it, and neither was Twitch. But after Gideon reached out behind the scenes, the issue seemed to quietly disappear. In July 2023, the NBA banned Gideon from league events after he pretended to fall asleep during a WNBA game as part of a prank. 2023 would become one of the biggest years of Gideon's career because it marked the release of his first major predator catching
EDP
video.
watch.
It exploded, racking up 26.9 million views, and to this day,
I'm not even gonna lie. EDP watch back then. Like Gideon wearing the wig. It feels cringe. It feels cringe. This feels cringe, but catching predators, that's a W. But this is cringe.
Video. It exploded, racking up 26.
Like, if he lost the wig, this first episode would have been alright.
6.9 million views, and to this day, it remains the most viewed video on his channel. Later that fall, he had another massive hit when he confronted EDP445 in a second predator sting. The video became iconic, partly because Gideon showed up wearing a cupcake costume, but it also proved something much bigger. He no longer had to rely on prank videos to pull massive numbers. Eventually, Gideon announced that he wanted to turn over a new leaf and dedicate himself to Christianity instead of continuing the kind of content he had built his career on. He later explained that after talking with some of his friends, he genuinely believed the path he was on was leading him to hell. Because of that, he wanted to change his life and become someone who openly lived out his faith. About a month later, he followed through by deleting all of his prank videos. He said he was ashamed of that era of his channel because, in his view, it spread negativity instead of positivity. Honestly, that's a fair criticism. Most of his old content revolved around inconveniencing random people in public for entertainment. So seeing him distance himself from that was a welcome change for a lot of viewers. He even created a separate channel dedicated to Christian content, posting banger videos such as Don't Bust, Overcome Lust, and proof that dinosaurs are in the Bible. Unfortunately for him, this channel was not nearly as popular as his main content, and he has since abandoned it, likely due to low view count. Around the time of his rebrand, Gideon had already been streaming regularly and posting reaction clips on his second channel.
This is what you have to do to not get in drama unless the reaction you're reacting to is controversial.
This was alongside his major push into the PDF catching world. So he launched a series called EDP Watch, collaborating closely with fellow predator catchers Alex Rosen and Skeeter Jean. Their approach followed a fairly consistent formula. They used decoy accounts to communicate with suspected predators, coordinated with law enforcement whenever possible, and documented the confrontations from their own perspective. Unlike many creators in the space who simply chase viral moments, and sometimes
Oh yeah,
use it as an
Vitaly,
excuse
bro.
to promote gambling sites like Stake, several of JaydenIQ's investigations resulted in real arrests and, in some cases, criminal convictions. One of the biggest examples came in December 2025. A decoy working with JaydenIQ's second channel communicated with Brian Brown, who believed he was talking to an The video quickly went viral, earning nearly 3 million views. Brian was later arrested by the Marshalltown, Iowa Police Department and, in June 2025, pleaded guilty to a felony charge of sexual grooming. JaydenIQ's predator-catching era established him as one of the more recognizable creators in that niche, and it also led to a close friendship with Alex Rosen and Skeeter Jean.
Yeah, but what happened with Alex?
That friendship was...
If you don't know what happened with Alex, Alex was, well, actually, I'm not even going to talk about it. He'll talk about it in the video.
Eventually fall apart. For those that don't know, Alex
Yeah, here we
Rosen
go.
has a long history of edgy-leaning humor, something JaydenIQ later admitted he knew from the beginning. There's even a category on his Wikipedia page titled Use of Racial Slurs. The relationship finally collapsed after Alex publicly supported Chud the Builder. Chud was a
my
streamer
gosh.
jailed on attempted murder charges after allegedly targeting black people. Yet Alex donated $10,000 towards his bond and later pledged another $100,000 during a court hearing. On the 4th of June 2026, JaydenIQ released a video titled This Is the End, publicly distancing himself from Alex.
Hold on.
In the video, he said,
Alex was on Twitter.
He deleted it?
JaydenIQ released a
Video has been since deleted. Why did you delete this?
video titled This Is the End, publicly distancing himself from Alex. In the video, he said,
Alex was on Twitter talking about how he supports Chud the Builder, things of that nature, but then he did something even a step beyond. He went and donated $10,000 to Chud the Builder's bond so that he can be back free on the street. And I just cannot tolerate that, and I do not respect that, and I have to make a stand.
A few months before JaydenIQ publicly split from Alex Rosen, another one of his close friends, Skeeter Jean, had been uploading a series about his uncle, Joe. According to Skeeter, Joe had allegedly been physically abusive towards his grandmother and had a long history of violence within the family.
Oh, he was
The series
squatting at
goes
her house,
into much
too.
more detail, but the basic story is that Joe had been illegally squatting in Skeeter's grandmother's house. After months of legal proceedings, Skeeter was finally able to get permission to evict him. That was when JaydenIQ and Skeeter came up with the idea for a collaboration. The plan was simple. JaydenIQ would livestream while Skeeter confronted Uncle Joe, all with the goal of annoying him enough that he would leave the house for good. At first, everything seemed to go according to plan. JaydenIQ blasted music throughout the house, while Uncle Joe became increasingly frustrated, repeatedly trying to call the police.
What is that coming from his mouth? What the heck?
Bro, we're not like Skeeter, man. We're not here to ball.
Eventually, Joe gave up and left the property, and
Dang.
that should have been the end of the stream.
Yeah, they shouldn't have followed him to the McDonald's where JaydenIQ got arrested with his crew.
Everyone goes home. Instead, JaydenIQ kept pushing. Leaving the house apparently wasn't enough. He wanted to keep provoking Joe in hopes of getting an even crazier reaction on camera. So rather than ending the stream on a successful eviction, JaydenIQ, Skeeter, and eventually a growing crowd of viewers began following Uncle Joe around town,
Wait, are you
annoying
serious?
local businesses, all while TTS was blasting.
Problem is, JaydenIQ didn't have to do this. That's the thing. He did not have to do this at all.
Joe, I know you're back here. Joe. You don't know Joe? Joe. Joe Mama.
Son.
Can I get a turkey tom?
Turkey Tom?
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Get him that. I want that too.
As they walked, several fans stream-sniped Gideon by showing up on bicycles. Rather than telling them to leave, Gideon pointed them towards where Uncle Joe was headed, and before long, the crowd followed him all the way to a McDonald's.
You imagine just having thousands of people watching you get rage baited and then followed around town, gang? Like, I'm not even gonna lie, that would be a nightmare, but still. What Skeeter said that was allegedly being done, I'm gonna be honest.
Eventually, the crowd of fans got so large around this McDonald's that the management was...
Well, at least they got him out of the house. At least they did get him out of the house. But hopefully he doesn't go back.
They trespassed Gideon, Skeeter, and the crowd from the restaurant, rather than removing Uncle Joe. Hearing that, Gideon came up with what might have been the worst idea of the entire stream. If I can't go in there, surely my fans can. He handed his camera equipment to a random fan and told him to go inside the McDonald's to continue filming.
Well, that's basically your party of people because they're there for you. Hi, gang.
Give him the camera. He's just sitting in there. He's sitting in the corner, yeah. Here. Did he bang you? Yeah. Here. He's banging you guys. Yeah. Do this. Do me a favor.
Yo, it's common sense.
Be very careful. Just wear this. Which way? Just on your back. Where does the backpack?
Exactly, and they even said that over the loudspeaker too. Did you hear that? You know what they said?
Be very careful. Just wear this. Which way? Just on your back.
Alright, here we go. If you go in here, you will be arrested for trespassing. They said it. They even said it, bro.
You didn't trespass them, so shut the fuck up.
The fan barely made it to the door before officers stepped in and stopped him.
Son.
Moments later, Gideon was placed under arrest. In total, 4 people were arrested on charges including breach of peace and stalking. A post on Gideon's YouTube community page called on supporters to attend a peaceful protest outside the Woodhaven Community Center the following day. Fans were encouraged to wear white shirts as the Free Gideon slogan spread across social media after clips of the arrest went viral. During a live stream of his court appearance on June 23rd, it was revealed that Gideon's bond was set...
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Gideon was on Twitch. I thought he was good on Twitch. But the thing is, bro, you know you've hit rock bottom when you're on Kick. For anything. That's why I don't stream on Kick. I don't stream on Kick, bro.
$10,000 before he was released pending his next court date. The protest itself ended up drawing fans to the police precinct, although it wasn't entirely clear what they were hoping to accomplish. The incident quickly drew criticism from commentary creators, including a creator named Bloodspeth. His biggest criticism wasn't necessarily that Gideon had...
This was the video we watched yesterday, by the way.
It was that he had encouraged a largely teenage audience to follow and harass someone who had already been described as violent. If Uncle Joe had actually attacked one of those fans, Gideon would have shared the responsibility for directing them towards that situation. Thankfully, nothing like that happened.
If you have children, try and imagine them at that age going out and searching for a violent criminal because a YouTuber thought it was funny.
Exactly.
And if you don't have kids, imagine any kind of loved one around that age in that position. As a popular and influential figure, it is Gideon's responsibility to make the right decisions, not the kids.
At first, Gideon didn't seem to think he had done anything wrong. During his own live stream reacting to the arrest, he even claimed he planned to sue the Woodhaven Police Department and the officer
for what? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. After watching that body cam, well, I mean, right. Here's how my opinions went. First, I thought he did nothing wrong. Second, I watched the body cam and established the fact that he did do something wrong. Third, watched his statement. I'm not even gonna lie. Holy yo.
That confidence
Yeah, he just tried to correlate it to his predator catches.
The police body cam footage. For the first time, everyone could see exactly what had happened from the officer's perspective, and it made Gideon look far worse than the original live stream ever did. The footage showed him loudly urging his fans to take his camera into the McDonald's after police had already ordered him to stay out.
Exactly, that's what actually happened, by the way. This was recorded.
Released an extended cut of Gideon screaming that he was a multi-millionaire, something that had originally been heard from the live stream, but now that there was footage of him actually getting arrested, it made it look much worse.
I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as I want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is...
Here, back here.
No! Call Jake and have him get my lawyer. Call Jake and get my lawyer.
Is this really the route you want to go, officer? Yep. Okay. Do you want to waste taxpayer dollars? Yep. Officer, can I ask you a question? No. Can I please sit? Do you really want to abuse me, officer?
Yo, just sit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Watching this over. Oh yeah, I can't with this, bro.
Get your foot in. I can't even fit in here, Get your foot in. Officer, I can't even fit in here. Get your foot in. How are you gonna arrest somebody that never even went on the property?
Nearly every comment on this video focused on how embarrassing the entire situation looked. Ironically, Gideon even live-streamed himself reacting to the body cam.
And even Skeeter left too.
Believe that regardless of the criticism, the situation had still produced great content, and he didn't look that bad. The internet didn't see it that way, and public opinion shifted almost overnight. People weren't upset that Gideon got arrested. They were upset that he appeared willing to put his own fans in harm's way just to squeeze a few more viral clips out of the stream. The backlash spread quickly, eventually reaching creators like Critical, who tore into the bodycam footage live on stream on July 5th. I think that's the moment Gideon realized how badly he had misread the situation. The next day, he deleted his reaction streams to the bodycam footage and uploaded a 16-minute video titled I Quit.
Genuinely,
In it,
bro.
Gideon says live streaming had pulled him away from the Christian values he wanted to live by. He announced that he was done with live streaming and wanted to focus instead.
Yo, it's not live streaming on its own. It's just the stuff you do in live streaming. Like, I have no idea why you're quitting it altogether when you can just do other stuff.
On predator catching content, rather than creating public disturbances for entertainment. But if he was hoping to get ahead of the story, he was already too late. Barely 20 minutes after the I Quit video went live, Critical dropped his own 30-minute video covering the situation, and what had been streamer drama went fully mainstream, pulling in almost 5 million viewers within the first 48 hours.
Like, you very clearly went over the line here when it came to this squatting situation, following him around, and then routinely going into that McDonald's, trying to film it, sending an army of kids in there to also do your bidding as well. The employees...
He said all of them are 18 plus, though.
Either. Like, the actual workers that are just there trying to make a living, now getting, you know, forced into this content to be fucking props, NPCs for this content here, where you've gone way outside the scope of, like, trying to get a squatter out of a residence. Like, it's just, there is no bias here. Like, they did what they were supposed to do.
As for Gideon's statement, it didn't land particularly well either. It felt like a video he had made in the heat of the moment, rather than something he had really thought through, and the comments reflected that almost immediately. Throughout the video, Gideon says the word genuinely more than 20 times, and most of the top comments are making fun of him for that fact alone.
Genuinely.
Come on, bro.
Genuinely.
This is genuinely so long, bro.
Genuinely.
As of writing this, the situation is still ongoing, so it's hard to say where Gideon will end up when the dust finally settles. But I don't think this is going to be the type of incident that will necessarily kill his career, provided he of course doesn't dig himself deeper. That being said, it does seem to have, at least for now, left a pretty bad
Gideon's yams even got the Preds acting up.
If you take a quick look at the comment section on any of his latest videos, or even videos from his collaborators, you will quickly notice hundreds of comments making fun of his multi-millionaire comments, as well as his overuse of the word.
Yeah, he wanted a piece of that shit, bro. He wanted to share it, bro.
Genuinely tried seducing a multi-millionaire. Bro clearly didn't know that you were genuinely a
yeah, son.
millionaire. Thanks, Jid, for being a genuine multi-millionaire. You rarely see it. You're the most genuine. Keep catching and locking these Preds up. Since posting the I Quit video, Gideon has uploaded 2 separate full-length Predator Catch videos within 3 days of each other, which could be his strategy of moving on from and overcoming the controversy, or it's just a coincidence. Personally, whilst I do think Gideon is overall a good person and means well, I don't think he would have responded the way he eventually did if it wasn't for the fact public opinion was quickly shifting against him the more the situation blew up. The only things that seemed to change between him claiming that he was going to sue the police department, that his rights were violated, and debating small commentary channels who criticized him, to privating his videos, apologizing for his behavior, and wanting to collaborate with the police department, was the situation going viral and the internet turning against him. Commentary YouTubers such as Samuel have created videos labeling Gideon's response as quote performative, and mentioning the fact that he does predator catching videos doesn't automatically mean he can't be criticized.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. No matter what the content you do, but you're still entitled to getting in drama every once in a while.
Judged, which is a pretty valid take. A strange pattern I've noticed across this entire drama from Gideon's side is how he seems to be constantly testing the waters of just how far he can push things. His initial response to the commentary video calling him out for his original stream before the body cam footage had even gone live was to hop on stream, act like he did nothing wrong, and then debate the YouTuber who called him out. Upon getting some pushback on that video, he deleted it. Then, when the body cam footage released, he reacted to that on stream as well, pushed back on the comments being made against him, and published a VOD where he was defending himself. Sure enough, after there was some pushback in the comments section, he deleted that too. Making this video was actually kind of difficult because of the fact that Gideon seems to post something, get a negative response from his audience, and then instantly remove it, rather than just updating the description, pinned comment, or directly addressing that upload with an update. There is something about that feels evasive, and more like damage control than a genuine response. There comes a time with almost every IRL streamer—
Yo, Johnny's Somali, I'm not even gonna lie. This guy is still stuck in South Korea, I believe.
When they get lost in the source, and can only think in terms of views and clip farming. This is the phenomenon that I think occurred with Gideon, as he made several impulsive decisions without really thinking about them. Do I think he maliciously involved his fans or tried to get people arrested? No. Do I think that in the heat of the moment he made a very bad judgment call because the inherent format of IRL streaming incentivizing doing the most obnoxious thing ever 24/7? Yeah, pretty much. If he is true to his word, hopefully he can learn from this extremely terrible fumble and focus on the type of content that, as he puts it, brings him closer to Christ, as endangering your own audience is not the way to go out as a creator. Speaking of endangering your own audience, several extremely high-profile YouTubers have taken this scam sponsorship. They wanted me to promote it to you too, but I exposed it instead. Click the video on screen to find out more.
Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that was a good video. That was actually a good video. Hey, if you're new to it, be sure to pull up stream. JaydenIQ. I gotta get these reactions on stream. Yeah, so this will probably be on stream by the 18th, hopefully. But anyway, peace. Let me read something real quick. Look, it's getting better from here on. But Port Taco, there's a headcanon people have that like ever since Mondo's death. Taco was too scared to eat. What? Taco was too scared to eat anything because of Mondo Butter. He was too scared to eat his friend. What the heck? There's no way. So he starved to death? Oh my gosh. But anyway, hey. If you're new to stream, be sure to pull up twitch.tv/JaydenIQ. We are probably going to be live tomorrow. I want to start Danganropa Chapter 3, you know what I mean? And yeah, anyway. Without further ado, peace. We'll see you in the next stream.